plan to record your screen with the program, so I'll also go over the settings that I use to record my screen. Now that you have OB Black, you will have first you will need to set up a source.
Introducing our new Ben & Jerry's Sundaes and their creamy whipped ice cream topping. And all the chunks and swirls. And delicious fair trade ingredients. And 4 great new flavors. And 1 is even vegan. New Ben & Jerry's Sundaes. Ice cream and so much more.
This is me from 9 a.m. for a change, but still picking up breakfast. This is Order Ahead on the McDonald's app.
LV, we've always believed our car insurance should look after your wallet just as well as it looks after your car. So you can get great value cover from just £219. And we pay out on 99% of claims. So that's one less thing to worry about. It could be why our customers rate us as excellent on Trustpilot. To get a quote, go direct to lv.com.
With the biggest range of cars to buy entirely online, it's no wonder everyone's cinching it. Holly cinched it. The Pollitt family cinched it.
I cinched it.
Even my mum cinched a quality motor.
You know you're everywhere.
This guy cinched it.
You'll go nowhere, son.
Yeah, but no unexpected charges.
With so many great reasons to buy, the nation aren't just nailing it, they're cinching it.
One apiece at Selhurst Park, but how good was that start from Leeds, Jamie?
Brilliant. They've been excellent this first half. Really should be winning the game. They've pressed really well, certainly their half. 9 times in the first half they've won the ball in these kind of areas that have given that attack that bit of impetus. They do really well. Tyler Adams, Rodrigo. And then when this ball comes to Aronson there, this is just magnificent. You know, he gets it 3-4 men round him. It would have been probably the goal of the season. Johnny Barnes-esque, I would say.
Well, I can't do that, I can tell you, but Jamie's right, they've been disappointing. And what's happened is they've been trying to dribble so much with the players they have. They've been losing the ball in their own half, and Leeds have been winning it back.
And you can also decide a specific amount of seconds for each.
Did fantastically well. I think Ward could have done better on the line. Maybe the goalkeeper got in his way, but I mean, it's not that close to that it had to go through his legs, so you can see he's got a good look at it. Maybe the goalkeeper put him off, but no less than Leeds deserved. They've been fantastic.
Palace looked a little bit shell-shocked, and it could have been worse for them. How good a chance is this for Patrick Bamford for?
Oh, great chance, great chance. I personally think a right-footed player here scores this in his sleep. He just rolls it down the side of the goalkeeper, bends it round the keeper. He took it early, but you look at it from this angle, if he's right-footed, he just bends it down the keeper's left-hand side, and it's a doddle. But there he goes, and it's an easy save for the keeper in the end. It would have been a hard finish with the outside of his foot.
But just moments later, the equaliser. Palace's only attempt in the first half. Does it come down to the quality of the cross from Elise?
Absolutely, but of course, you know, if you're going to defend that high line, you have to drop earlier, because they don't drop early enough, which means they're all facing the roll, running back onto it, and if anybody gets a touch, it can go in. So Palace would be fortunate to be back in the game, because Leeds should have been out of sight. But as you can see, they should have dropped much earlier, which then meant that they wouldn't all have been running back towards their own goal. So that's the only way Palace looks as if they're going to
Great cross as well, John.
Great ball by Elise. When you have quality like that and have that individual quality, it causes problems.
But we haven't seen too much of it as a collective, have we? Will they be relieved it's 1-1 at half?
I think they will, because, you know, we look at the lineup, and Elise, he's a dribbler. Jordan Ayer's a dribbler, Zaha's a dribbler, Eze's a dribbler. So they're not really playing well as a team. They're relying on individuals to do something. So second half, maybe Patrick will have to reassess that situation and bring maybe another midfield player on.
Really strong first half showing from Leeds United, but they don't have the rewards just yet, despite the dancing feet of Aronson, which helped create that chance for Pascal Strike to get off the mark this season. Palace back in it with their only attempt. Edouard on the mark, one apiece.
You'll never stop this thing.
Get the right result. Sky Sports coverage of the Premier League, sponsored by We Buy Any Car.
Aha, Georgie has just discovered Smarty Mobile. And now, today's a good day. People like Georgie know a good SIM deal when they see one. So go ahead, Georgie, fist bump away. Search Smarty. Simple, honest mobile.
Say hello to Chase, the digital bank that makes every day rewarding.
What does that mean?
Well, you get 1% cash back on your everyday debit card spending.
Like on this coffee?
Absolutely.
Why has my debit card got no numbers on it?
All your card details are stored in the Chase banking app, so no one else can see them.
Will you charge me fees for using my debit card abroad?
Nope, not even for the sun cream you forgot to pack. Ouch.
So, who are you again?
Chase. We're a digital bank that's already trusted by millions of customers in the US.
How many millions?
Well, over 56 millions.
Blimey.
Say hello to rewarding banking. Chase.
The all-new Kia Sportage.
I know what I know, I'm falling on that too. Pumping the beat through, so smile when when you wake up, 'cause I like you. Makeup when your eyes begin to glow.
With striking new looks and hybrid electric technology, the all-new Kia Sportage. Take the lead. Drive electrified. Kia. Movement that inspires.
Meet Curry's tech expert Lily. She won't sell you anything. Instead, she'll listen, using her countless hours of training to sell you the right thing.
Busy fingers. Do-it-yourselfer. Needs to keep those hands free.
This has Windows 11 voice access. You can type, scroll and navigate apps just by speaking.
Oh, thanks. Get the right laptop for you from $20.79 per month for 24 months interest-free at Curry's.
What do I want? I want to be taken on a velvety journey to discover a punchy, molasses-imbued nuttiness engulfed by a sublime white cloud of silk, delicately nestling atop an orchestra of flavor.
Dave! So, a cappuccino? Aye, is that the smaller one? Flat white. Yeah, flat white.
Freshly ground Arabica beans and organic milk.
Ooh, nice.
McCafe, just great tasting coffee. Simple.
Hello. How do you want them to pay for this?
Oh no, there's no need for that. It was just an accident. Anyway, I've got direct line. They'll sort my shop out, no probs. Maybe relax a bit.
My dear Guardians, thanks to these insurance lords, even a king can take some time off. I'll return soon.
This year, Prime members get epic deals before anyone else, which means you're kind of a big deal. The Prime Early Access Sale from the 11th to the 12th of October, only for Prime members.
Shh, I'm not what you think. I'm delicious, smooth and creamy. This is not milk. It's Milk Believe.
Want more speed for less? Try BT's Superfast Fibre 1. It's faster than our standard fibre and now on sale at only $27.99 a month with no upfront costs. Plus, for total peace of mind, our brilliant broadband comes with a £20 money-back speed guarantee. That's why at just $27.99 a month, it's worth every penny. So grab it while you can, because this offer ends Thursday. Join BT today.
The city has a new player.
Somebody here wants to start a war.
He has manpower. Allies. He's not to be underestimated.
What do you want?
London. So do I.
This city belongs to us.
Get the right result. Sky Sports coverage of the Premier League, sponsored by We Buy Any Car.
Around a quarter of professional stadiums in the top 4 leagues are under threat of annual flooding or actually being underwater by 2050.
We've had a lot of warnings and we continue to have a lot of warnings.
These are existential threats and they're very perilous to the future of football.
It's not only about one person, it's about the whole world.
It's the last minute of extra time. We got it now.
Football could save the world. Football's
toughest opponent.
Football's toughest opponent explores the relationship between climate change and football and what governing bodies, clubs, managers and players are doing to tackle the climate emergency. Contributions from, among others, Kai Havertz, Chris Smalling, Jen Beattie, Ralph Hasenhüttl and Serge Gnabry comes your way at 7:30 tonight on Sky Sports Premier League. A whole host of NFL games for you to watch as well today. Dolphins at Jets at 5, at 9:15 Cowboys at the Rams, and the late game tonight, Bengals at the Ravens. NFL action all the way, and we've got live Premier League action for you all the way. Arsenal Liverpool to come, second half at Selhurst Park next.
All right, let's go.
That's just the way you make me feel. That's just the way you make me feel.
A little design can make your habitat.
Make me feel.
Mikel Arteta and his Arsenal team are here at the Emirates and really looking forward to doing battle with Liverpool at 4:30 this afternoon on Super Sunday. Crunch game coming your way later in North London. And across the city, right on the skyline, we can just about make out Crystal Palace in the distance. And that is where we're heading now for the second half at Selhurst Park. No news of any changes yet. Struijk's goal getting Leeds off to a really good start. Crystal Palace with the equaliser. You have to say it came against the run of play in that first period. Jamie, what do you think they have to do better, Crystal Palace?
I'm wondering, we're watching Tyreek Mitchell getting warmed up, whether he's thinking about maybe picking the midfield up, maybe Schlupp comes in as one of the midfield players there just to give him a little bit of a defensive stability, because it's hard when you've got Elise who drifted out to the right a little bit towards the end of the second half, you know, Decore and Eze as a midfield. It's not one that can do a lot when you haven't got the ball. Yes, going forward, but Leeds have pressed the life out of him. It's been very difficult for Patrick's team, especially when he's been used as a midfield player. He likes to have a stability with Petit and himself. So they've got to find a way to get some stability in this game. A little bit more from the front men as well. I mean, they had one shot on target, obviously got the goal from it. Need a little bit more from Zaha. But Leeds, I don't think he'll say change a lot. I think Leeds will be very good, Paul, don't you?
No, yeah, but I think Palace has got to hang in there. I think Leeds will run out of gas. I think if they don't get the second goal early in the second half, I think then the talent of Crystal Palace in the last 10-15 minutes could open this game up and win it.
We will see. There have been late twists in games this season at Selhurst Park, but generally they've gone against the home side. What will happen in this second half? Alan Smith and Seb Hutchinson.
No changes from either side as this second half gets underway. Jordan Ayew is back out in the second half for Palace after taking a blow to the head in the first half. And we'll see how the flow of this game changes, alters in the second half. It was Leeds that started as stronger, Palace working their way back into this. How are you seeing this second half playing out?
You'd expect Leeds to come out and adopt similar patterns, similar energy as to how they started the match. But it is difficult as the game wears on to sustain that. So Palace are hoping they can just gain a bit more control of the ball in better areas than they have done so far.
Apparently Jordan Ayew has had 5 stitches during the break, just above his eye. He were to continue. Zaha to Schlupp. Gehi. And Rodrigo. Gehi prepared to take the chance there and win the free kick. Right of the two sides below, the Leeds United starting lineup, including Patrick Bamford. With all his injury issues to start for the first time. Over 6 games. It's going to be a free kick to Leeds United, and Tyler Adams, another of those who covers every blade of grass, another of the American contingent. All played in towards Rodrigo, Guaita claims. Here's Eze. Keeping that ball tight to his feet. Schlupp. Now Zaha. Skillful Palace side. Really tested with their ability to play between the lines from this, by this Leeds United side. Anderson finding Edouard. Ayew. Now Elise. touchline.
And I felt that he was putting his own self-interest ahead of the team, and that's never going to work.
Listen, I'm with Dan on this, right? Number one, I don't care.
Control the ball and lift the heads.
Ba đều tính ra thầy trò club chỉ thắng 2.
Well, he hasn't seen too much of the ball in that sort of area.
No, that's a breakthrough. At least the first time he's had the ball in so much space. Christensen tucked inside.
Much about you, so you shouldn't, you know, but he didn't. He's been secretly filmed. We in this studio right now could say something we secretly filmed.
Rodrigo.
That, you know, we would not say in public, you know what I mean? So I think it's, I don't know, man. I personally, I don't really care. I mean, I look on it, I say he's a Chelsea player now. He's moved on. There's obviously been a problem between him and the manager. They obviously know him. So what do we expect him to be off camera saying loads of nice things about Arteta? He's not going to be. And if we had a off camera thing on Arteta, he wouldn't be saying nice things about, you know.
That's true.
But both of them on camera have been very professional. I've respected both of them.
I agree.
Because both of them obviously must have strong views on it that are totally off that views. But on camera, neither of them have said anything. When Aubameyang went to Barcelona, he didn't say nothing. When Arteta was asked about it, Arteta said, you know what, good luck. I remember them probing him in press conferences and saying,
I don't know how many fouls have occurred out there, but they're totting up.
To defend this free kick. Zaha plays that ball in, cut out by Cooper. Christensen clears, almost snatched upon by Zaha. Adams.
Encouraging signs though, Zaha a couple of times now on the ball in an advanced position. He'll be a bit happier with that.
Turn to him so often, Crystal Palace, talisman for so many years now.
Siete 9, a noi ne servono 4. Preparatevi a trovare dei nuovi nemici.
But not going according to Aronson. Oh, Eze. Will be a free kick again. Just waiting to get into their flow at the start of this second half.
Yeah, it's all been a bit stop-start.
Ahey across to Ward. Anderson. Not quite wanted that ball back. Quick to get rid of it. Schlupp. Okay, he forced to go long. That does find Ayew, eventually by a Ward. A Ward charging forward alongside Ayew. Belise. Looking for Edouard. Cuts out by Cobb.
Really good play by the centre-half. He's having a good season, Robin Cobb. That was a decent attempt to fight him, Ryan.